Hello, welcome. Let's have a look at this question, episode number 9 of trigonometric episodes we are doing. In the last episode, we dealt with the introduction to solving trigonometric equations, how we get the series number of angles that we might be given. So here we are solving 2 minus 3 sine theta equals to 1. This is also a normal equation just with an introduction of trigonometric functions. So all properties or principles involved in solving linear equations can be applied, or a quadratic equations. What do? We isolate the unknown variable we are looking for. So let's isolate this. So this is here. So the best way we can isolate this is to take it as a negative to the other side and bring this one in. So I'll be having the 2 being left here, then 1 as positive become negative 1 equals to 3 the sine of what? Theta. So I have isolated it. I will simplify. This become 1 equals to 3 sine what? Theta. Our sine theta, it is still not totally free of a coefficient. So we divide both sides by that coefficient. That make it 1 over 3 equals to what? The sine of the theta. So now it is freed. We know how to find this by finding the sine inverse of both sides. Meaning theta equals to the sine inverse of 1 over what? 3. I'm going over all over again based on the principles we learned under linear equation. Isolate the unknown variable you are looking for. So any other quantities that are attached, in this case constant or coefficient, must be eliminated. So we can also maintain the negative 3 sine theta on the left and send in 2 to become 1 minus 2, which obviously will give you negative 1. So when you divide negative 1 by negative 3, you come back to positive 1 over 3. So we transfer this and move this in. The value of this is 1. This remains the same. We are looking for the sine theta. So we divide by the coefficient. Then that gives you 1 over 3 equals to this. Now when we get to this place, we need the theta, which is the value of the angle. So we need to find the sine inverse, which is just more like dividing by the sine. If we divide by the sine, it becomes 1 over sine, which is the sine inverse. So this is the value we are having. So we need to put this value in our calculator and see what the theta will be. So if you put this in the calculator, your theta, let me put it here, theta is going to be 19.47 if I'm leaving it into 2 decimal places. So theta, it is the value of theta. But we are saying that the value of theta is from 0 to 360. And this is a very small angle. It means there can be other angles that can be in this range. Remember what we did in the just ended episode. We picked the general solution. This is the principal solution. So the general solution is given by this formula as in 180n plus negative 1 into power n times alpha, where the alpha is the answer we are having in this case. The alpha is the sine inverse or whatever value we have. So I can say that this theta is now 180n plus negative 1 to the power this multiplying 19.47 degree. Now the n is a values bigger than what? 0 or equal to 0. So first thing first, when you put n equals to 0, 0 will be here, 0 will be here. 0 will make this one 1. 1 times this remain the same. This becomes 0. So I'll begin with what? 1. Because this is the first angle, the principal angle. So let's go to when n is 1. As you have theta equals to 180 times 1 plus negative 1 raised to the power 1 times 19.47 degree. This will give you 180. This is 1 times this is negative. So negative times that will be 4. It will give you the same value, but negative. So let's see what that subtraction will be. And that will be giving us 160 degree point what? 53. Or that's 160.53. Now, which is still smaller than this. So let's see. When n is now 2, your theta will become 180 multiplied by 2 plus negative 1 to the power 2, 19.47. Remember, when you square this, it gives you positive value. And when you find the product here, you'll be getting 360. So 360 plus 19.47. That should be giving us 379, right? 0.47 degree. Remember the range we have been giving. We have been giving only 0 to 360. Our value is beyond. So what do we do? Therefore, the values of theta are going to be the first principal angle we got 19.47 degree, and the second angle will be 160.53 degrees. So these are the two values that the sine angle here can take, because we need the two positive values, first quadrant and what? Second quadrant, which is the value we are having here. I'm sure the concept is clear. If still don't have this, you can check the episode number 8, and we have listed all the general formula for sine, cos, and what? Tan. Share the video if you find it educative. Like, comment, and subscribe.